Hello class 5. How are you children? I think you all are keeping well. Children, today we will start with a new chapter and the name of the chapter is pronouns. You must have learned this in your previous classes also. Okay, in detail in this chapter we will learn more about pronouns. So open your book. This is your book, you all know that. Basic English Grammar and Composition, and today we will do page number 19, 19, chapter 5, that is pronouns. So open your book at page number, that is 19. Okay, so our chapter is chapter 5, page number is 19, and we will do pronouns. Now children, what is pronoun? You must have a idea about what is pronoun. Pronoun is what? It is a word which is used in place of a noun, isn't it? Words used in place of noun is pronoun. Suppose in order to avoid a repetition, sometimes we repeat the same noun again and again and it doesn't look nice. Okay, it doesn't sound nice. Like if I say Ravi is a boy, Ravi is a very good boy, Ravi likes to play, Ravi is a fan of the cricket player Sachin Tendulkar. Like so many things we can talk about Ravi, but if we go on repeating the same word, it sounds bad, isn't it? It doesn't sound nice. So in place of Ravi, Ravi, Ravi and Ravi again and again, we can make use of pronoun. Suppose Ravi is a good boy. Ravi is a boy, okay. He is very intelligent. He loves to eat chocolate. His favorite player is Sachin Tendulkar. This way, Ravi, in place of Ravi, we can say that Ravi, we can say he, his, him, okay. Ravi's friends likes Ravi. Again, instead of repeating Ravi and Ravi, we can say Ravi's friends likes him. So again, him. So these are what? He, him, his. Again, if it is feminine gender, then suppose it is Sita. Sita, her, isn't it? She. Sita is a good girl. Shita is a beautiful girl. Shita can dance very well. So instead of saying Sita and Sita, what I can say, Sita is a very good girl. Shita is a girl. She is a very good girl. Her teacher loves her. Teacher loves her very much. Again, her I am using in place of Sita. So what we have come to know to the conclusion is the word which is used in place of noun is called pronoun. So we will learn more about this. Here say paragraph is given. Read with me. Neha is wearing a new frock. The frock is red. Neha is playing with a ball. Neha's dog is also playing. The dog is running away with the ball. Here I am repeating the same word Neha, Neha and Neha. Now what can we do? Now read the next sentence. Neha is wearing a nice frock, because we are introducing, so here we have to write the name of Neha as we are talking about Neha. So Neha is wearing a new frock. It is red. So we have already mentioned about frock. So here instead of writing frock again, what can we write? It. Okay, as the frock is a non-living thing. We use it for non-living things and again for animals. Okay. Now it is red. She is playing with a ball. She means here Neha. Her dog is also playing. Her refers to Neha. Then it is running away with the ball. It refers to the dog. So instead of repeating the same word again and again, we are using it, she, her in place of the noun. Okay, so these are called pronoun. Now in these sentences, what we have discussed now, what we have found that the word that is used in place of noun is called pronoun. Okay children, now we will learn about kinds of pronouns. Kinds of pronouns. what are the different kinds of pronouns. So first we will learn about personal pronouns. Very simple. Number one, personal pronoun. Personal pronouns. So what do you mean by personal pronoun? See, here some pictures are given. You can see the pictures and read the sentences given. Okay, I'll read it for you. Number one, I am reading a book. Number two, he is playing the guitar. Number three, they are in the cricket team. Number four, we go to the beach together. Here I am in number one. Number two, he. I'm only writing down the pronouns. Okay, he is playing the guitar. Then number three is they are. They are in the cricket team. And number four is we go to the beach together. We go to the beach together. Okay, here I am, he, they, and then we. Okay, now these words are what? They are called personal pronoun. Now see the words I, you, he, she, her, we, they are called personal pronoun. Means I. When we talk about plurals of I, if I am, when I say I means I'm singular in number, one person. When you say we means more than one, isn't it? So here it includes personal pronoun includes we, as I have written here also. We. Then he, she. He is given. Then in feminine gender, when we are talking about feminine gender, then we will write she, isn't it? She. Then her. When we talk about her, that he or she, about the girl, then we will write what? Her. H-E-R. Her. Isn't it? Then they. They. What is the sentence? They are in the cricket team. So they. So all these are what? They are called personal pronoun, and they are used for first person, second person, and third person. I, you, he, she, we, they. All these are used for first person, second person, and third persons, both singular in number and plural in number. Now what is this? First person means I. When I am speaking, I am first person. When I am speaking to someone, then you. Suppose I am speaking to you. So you is second person. When I am talking to you about someone else, then that person is third person. Okay. He, him. Okay. Now, then that also we will discuss in detail. Okay. Now what we have learned that I, you, she, her, we, they are all personal pronoun, and they are used for first person, second person, and third person. Okay, both in singular and plural form. So me, us, him, her, them, and they are also personal pronoun. Clear? So today in this class we have learnt about personal pronoun, and again in detail what is how you will see, how you will make identify which one is first person singular number, how you can identify second person singular number or plural in number, third person singular number, and again in plural number we will discuss in the next class. Okay, so for today we will wind up the class here. Whatever we have learned, children, you go through this, learn all the examples, go through this points, so that it will be easier for you to understand what we have learned. Okay, this much is clear to you. What is pronoun? Now can you define what is a pronoun? Pronoun is a word that is used in place of noun. Then we have discussed about kinds of pronoun. Here we have discussed only one, what is personal pronoun, and we are going through this. In the next class we will discuss about these three, first person, second person, and third person in detail. Thank you.